welcome back to the channel. In this episode we are going to look at how we can sell our assets, our crypto assets, in P2P, right? In this episode we are going to focus on how to set up an ad, meaning how to sell your crypto assets later. We have recently covered on how to sell instantly, right? You sell it instantly within some few minutes. That's by looking at the offers there and then selecting one of them, and then you sell actually. Now the second thing that we are going to cover here is when the offers that the buyers are offering, you don't like it. And then the second thing is what you want to have power, right? Control over this selling activity or tax, right? So if you want to sell straight away on the fly, instantly getting your cash within some few minutes, you have to choose the rates there. Choose one of them, looking at the price, and then you buy. So the link will be in this video description. Now in this episode we are going to set up an offer, right? We call it an ad, so that anytime a buyer sees it and they are interested in it, they will also hit you up, and then they will buy, right? So if you are here, always make sure you have your Binance account verified, right? And then when you open it, you should navigate to the place where you can see these two main tabs. You see the exchange and then the Web3, right? Better still, you can come to the Home tab, and then the yellow button at the top there, you hit that. So when you hit that, you should look for P2P, right? P2P selling. In fact, P2P item, right? So if you look here, I have it recommended for me. You can actually arrange this. If you hit the P2P, right? Now you come here, we have the buy and then the sell. Our focus should be on what? The sell, right? Also, always make sure you see the P2P at the top there. You see in that yellow space, P2P. You can choose that. You can actually hit it, and then they have different items there. But make sure you are in the P2P, because activity is being done in P2P. Now, with that being said, now the first video that we covered was when we come here and then we are okay with these prices, right? Then what do? You hit the sell, right? These are the offers from the buyers. So you hit the sell or the item particularly, and then you continue with the process. It means that you are selling on the fly, instantly getting your cash. Now the second option in this video is when you are not okay with the prices, right? And you want to set up your price for the buyer to actually engage you, right? So if you come down there at the bottom there, you see home, orders, ads, and then we have the profile, right? So what do? Hit the ads. When I hit the ads, it means that I do not have any setup. I do not have any offers for any buyers at the moment. What do? You hit post ad, right? But if you have done that already, you should see things populated there. Now when I come here, right, these notifications too, you see post normal ad, right? This is a normal thing. Now we see progression bar, set price, set type and price, and then we have set amount and method, and then we have the last thing to be set conditions. So with the progression, you have to hit that soon. So you come down, you see I want to buy, I want to sell. It means that you still have the option to buy and then sell. Our focus is on the sell, right? Now when you hit the sell, we have asset and then with fiat. So which asset are you going to sell, right? If you hit the drop down, these are the assets here, a number of them. But for demonstration in this episode, we are using USDT. In your case, you can choose any other asset, and it's the same thing that you are doing. Now the important thing is with fiat, what are you going to receive, right? What amount, which currency do you want to receive this, right? So what do you choose? The USDT, or sorry, the USD, whatever, right? So I think that's the basic thing here. But in my case, I'm in Ghana. So how do I want the money? I want it in Ghana cedis for convenience. That's my fiat. So in your case, if you are living in any other part of the world, let's say Nigeria, I'm sure you have your Naira there. You understand? Because I want to sell USDT for Ghana cedis. That is the fiat that we're talking about. Now, there are important two tabs down there. We have price type, right? And then we have okay. So here we have fixed and then floating. let me explain the fixed side. When I choose fixed, it means that the market condition or market price has not affected, right? We know in this cryptocurrency or P2P, you're buying and selling, the market fluctuates, right? Within 2 minutes, the price is at maybe 2 cedis. In the next minute is 2.5 cedis or 3 cedis, right? Or better so, when initially at the time of setting your price, the price was 2 cedis. Now in the next 2 minutes, you see the price at 5 cedis. It is possible, right? So that is it. But in the case that you don't want these fluctuations to affect your price, your price, right? You can you choose fixed. It means that if I set my price at 1 USDT for maybe 2 Ghana cedis, right? The market should not affect it. The price should be the same, right? Bear in mind there's a downside to this, right? So the downside is that I may lose clients, because if this price is fixed and then the market in generally is going up and down, people will not bid or will not ask for this because my price may be too high. You understand? So that is it. My price may be too high. But if I choose the option called the floating, right? If you choose the floating, you see that down there you have this floating price margin. It means that with a percentage, if I choose, let's say 2%, right? If the market goes up, then the price should go in that sense. I hope you understand me. If it comes down, it should come down in that sense. So this percentage takes care of fluctuations, either up or down. So just making sure things are monitored. Without my manual control over this system, it's an ad. So the central system, that's the SEX, Binance, takes care of this. Going up, the market monitors. When the market is going up, the system monitors the market and be doing the adjustment for me just on the fly. You understand? I hope you're getting the picture, right? But if you choose fixed, and the market fluctuates way too high or way too low, it's going to affect your rate of selling. It means that your item or asset can be there for many months or in fact many years because the price is too competitive. Like it's too much for the buyer. So you should use the traditional idea of bidding. Yes. So if it's too high, people will not offer to buy. So you have to choose, right? I can't actually advise you. It depends on your strategy, what you want to do. But my advice is that you can stick to the floating, so that things will be monitored. So if I set 2%, yes. If the general price, the market price was let's say 15 cedis, then the calculation will be done in that way. Just calculate 2%, right? That is the positive side. On the negative side, will be reduced. The general price will be reduced. My price that I set will be reduced by that. You understand that? So that is the basic idea. Now, with that being said, you can move to the next, right? So that is what set amount method. How much USDT do I have to sell? You understand? So you can put the amount there. In my case, I don't have any USDT. I've locked all of them up for either in a pool, launch pool, right? So the asset that you have, that's the USDT. How much do you have that you are willing to sell, right? You can sell all to one person, or better still, different people can buy this same asset in different amounts until your amount is exhausted. I hope you understand that. So you put the amount there, right? And then that is it. Now, when it comes down again, there's another section called order limit, right? So this order limit means that this is the range that the range within which you are willing to sell, from 80 Ghana cedis to, let's say, how much? 30,000 Ghana cedis. It means that you can adjust this, right? You can adjust this. You can do this calculation by looking at how much USDT you have in your wallet, and for that matter, how much you want to sell, right? So we set the range. So like I said, people can buy from, let's say, if I set 100 cedis, it means that people can actually buy this at this amount from here to the 30,000 Ghana cedis. I hope this method is understandable. Now, when it comes here, the payment method, which is very important, you can add this, right? So in my case, I think the common thing for P2P in Ghana, right, in fact, in everywhere, is what? Mobile money, right? So you can actually set this up. I've set this up already, mine. If you want to do set up yourself, you can do this again, right? So this is it. So money, airtime, mobile top up, access bank, bank transfer, cheaper. We have the options here. I hope you understand. I think the common was EcoBank or so, right? So let's see. Let me go back. So the default, mine is what? You can actually make a number of them. The options, you can choose the options, not only one. You can add a number of them, right? So if I choose this, you see the button is what? Active. You can hit what? That, and then that will be populated here. Right. Now in Binance, the time limit is set to 15. I don't know if you can actually change this. Okay, you can change this, but per standard is 15 minutes. So things or the transaction should be completed within the time that you have set. So that's what Binance is saying. Now, if I try to continue, I know it will not allow me because I haven't set any amount, and that for that matter, I don't even have anything in that amount in my funding wallet to spend or sell. Right now, so we are going to continue with the process blindly. Now, if everything is okay here in my case, which is not, if you set amounts and that is available in your wallet, then we move to the next one, which is set conditions. The set conditions is what you write anything, right? Guiding the person, maybe I don't accept merchants. You understand? People do that. Maybe I don't accept merchants. I don't accept that, blah, blah, blah. And then when the moment you come there to initiate the process, you have to chat me up, right? If you don't know how to go around this, and maybe chat me through this medium or that. People do that through WhatsApp and all that. I'm not advising that. Things should be done here. They can actually guide you there, but everything should be done here, right? That's especially when you are new to the system. So people guide you, there are genuine people around there, but still, you can trust everyone. So some of them will guide you. So that is why when you are engaging in this sense, you should read about the person, the trader, right? They have something called review. People have some good review, good ratings. So you read that and then you set the conditions, and from there, I think you see your way around it. Then you hit the setup or the final button there, and then that is it. Now, being that you are not done, right? You have to be coming back to be checking often, right? You should be active, because when a buyer tries to buy, you should see a notification. So many a time these people are in the system, in the app, monitoring and then waiting for bidding, right? Or that is it. So I think you are okay to go. If you are facing any challenges, you can comment in this video section, and then any problem that you have, we can actually help you at a free charge, right? No cost. I can guide you. Actually, I don't have balance in this. Even if I had it, I don't think I'll be ready to do this. So let's manage the time here, and that will be it. So thank you very much for watching. Please check on this channel for other interesting information. We trade FX. We have structured lessons for that, for beginners, intermediate, and advanced. We do crypto mining or airdrops. We have a playlist for that, a playlist for the forex, and then for the crypto. We are also teaching and having a complete video like we are watching on Binance. We come later on how to have a better understanding of crypto academy or a playlist that I'm going to create so soon, right? So we will see in the next video. Together, let's meet at the top. Bye.